Hello, committee members. Thank you for being here so late. It reminds me of residency, so I appreciate the pain. My name is Dr. Amelia Averyt, and I'm here representing myself and Doctors for Change, a Houston-based advocacy organization. I want to thank you for the opportunity to testify in support of HB 445. I've also brought a policy brief for y'all to review at your leisure regarding this bill and similar legislation. The implementation of immigration enforcement in the clinical setting conflicts with the ethical standards to which medical professionals adhere. Hospitals were created with the moral obligation to treat all those suffering from illness, regardless of gender, wealth, religion, or citizenship. Though this principle guides the mission of healthcare entities, the intersection of immigration policy and healthcare practice now demands specific legislation to uphold these moral obligations. Placing healthcare professionals on the front lines of immigration enforcement interferes with physicians' ability to practice medicine and decreases patients' access to care. Recently, I received a call from the family of a patient who had fallen and hit his head at home. I counseled the family to take him to the emergency room, but they never went. The next day in clinic, I saw him. He had a facial droop and was slurring his words. EMS transported him to the hospital, where he was diagnosed with a stroke. Because he had delayed his care, he could not receive the medications that would have prevented permanent neurologic damage. He later disclosed that out of fear of interaction with immigration officials or being forced to disclose his legal status, he had avoided seeking care. We know that policies that designate healthcare entities as safe spaces have helped to decrease barriers to accessing care, improve the trust between healthcare professionals and immigrant communities, as well as encourage adherence to self-care and treatment plans. It is for this reason that I would like to voice my strong support for HB 445. I believe that this legislation will help me as a physician live up to my professional and moral obligations, and more importantly, help my patients, their families, and all Texans currently living in the shadows to seek the care they need. Thank you.